Hi everyone, Victoria here. I wanted to touch base with you with a really quick 5-minute effective dancer style workout you can do to tone your legs. This is a great one you can do absolutely anytime, anywhere. You don't need to be a dancer at all. We're going to start with our hands on our hips with little demi-plies, plie meaning to bend, making sure your knees are over the toes. Let's just take it down for 1 and pull up. Keeping this posture nice and neutral, don't let that tailbone swing back or the pelvis come forward. Make sure the knees are over the toes, and each time you stretch, think about zipping up those inside thighs so there's no daylight between those legs and pulling up into those quads. From here, we're going to add a lift of the heels down and pull up. So this is the start of our releve action. Lift and squeeze. This has to be controlled from the glutes. Squeeze and hold, demi-plie and squeeze. Let's add some arms. So from bra bar, we move up to first. From first, we move to fifth. From fifth, squeeze and open second. And last one, dégagé to place into a classical second. Let's take our hands back to our hips. From the top, our demi-plies. Down and stretch. Plie and stretch. So we're making sure this pelvis is directly down to the floor, not tucking, not swinging back. Let's add our plie and lift the heels. So make this releve squeezy. It is a draw up of the kneecaps swiftly. It is a squeeze of the glutes, but with control. Let's see if we can add some arms so they come down to bra bar, up to first. Plie is nice and squeezy, and pull up, down and lift. Plie and lift. Give me one more. And tone you back to our first position. Let's go from the top, arms bra bar, plie and stretch. If you wish, you can add some arms, but the focus is really on our legs. You'll start to feel it now. Demi and stretch. Let's start those releves. Let's add the arms straight away. Plie and squeeze and lift. Really firm as you hold at the top. Give me one more and tendu second position. Same thing, second side. Demi and pull up. And every time, think about squeezing those inside thighs as if they have opposing magnets drawing together. Demi and stretch. Let's add our releves. Plie and releve. And lift and squeeze. Pull up, open to your second. Lifted elbows. Well done. Plie, tendu, this time crossing your leg to fifth position, keeping it to your natural turnout. Don't over squeeze. We're going to take the same thing. Let's add those breathing arms. Plie down for 1 and stretch. Now in fifth position, if you're not used to it, you have to be extra careful that those knees are over the toes. Try not to favor one side. Right down through the center. Plie and stretch. Plie. Now as you take your releve, draw your legs one across the other. So you squeeze those inside thighs so you don't leave them where they are with a gap. Squeeze. Legs come together. Well done. Let's tendu, close that leg behind. Same thing on our second side. We're going to breathe and pull up. Working those inside legs, making sure this back knee doesn't rock in. It has to be over the middle toe of your back foot. Try to get even weight on both feet. Let's add those releves. Plie and squeeze those inside thighs together. Down and lift. Well done, good. Opening at the top and stretch. And plie and tendu to your second. Take a big transfer this time and draw one toe to the opposite bottom. Stretch out into that quadricep. Knee to knee, toe to bottom, hold it here. If you want, you can increase this stretch by pushing back and lengthening out that hip flexor. Well done. Releves also work our calves. They're a great leg workout, right from the bottom to the top. So stretch into that calf. And again, if you want to increase this stretch, at the same arm, reach towards your back heel and stretch from your hip to your fingers. Well done. Coming up, step to the side. Big transfer on your second side opposition leg, toe to bottom. Stretching the big muscle groups we've just worked into those quadriceps, lengthen tall. And if you want to increase this stretch, kick gently back into that hand. Hover, hold it here. Well done, well worked legs in 5 minutes. Press that heel to the floor, and if you want to increase this stretch, reach port de bras up and over toward that back heel. Lengthen out and come up. And give me a classical sleek reverence to finish. Well done. Come over and see us on our app for more full-length workouts. Flick and I are there waiting to take you through live classes, classes on demand, and our beautiful library of workout videos.